Wajiha stood at the entrance of IMS University, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and anxiety. The imposing iron gates seemed to swallow the sunlight, casting long shadows that danced on the ground. She adjusted her dupatta, a nervous flutter in her stomach, trying to steady her breath and gather her thoughts. Finding Younus Khalid was crucial. He held the key to the answers she desperately needed. The air buzzed with the energy of students rushing between classes, their laughter and chatter creating a symphony of youthful exuberance. Wajiha navigated through the throng, her eyes scanning the faces, searching for a familiar one amidst the sea of strangers. Time was of the essence. Every second that ticked by felt like an eternity. She had to find him soon, before the opportunity slipped through her fingers. Reaching the university plaza, she spotted a group huddled near a fountain, their animated discussions catching her attention. They wore the IMS athletics team jackets. This was her chance, the moment she had been waiting for. Wajiha approached, her heart pounding with anticipation, each step bringing her closer to the answers she sought. "Excuse me?" Wajiha began, her voice barely a whisper. She felt a knot of anxiety tightening in her chest as she approached the group of students. "I'm looking for Younus Khalid. Do you know him?" The students exchanged glances, their faces a mix of curiosity and confusion. One, a tall girl with braided hair, finally spoke, her voice steady and clear.
"Younus? He's at the Javelin throw, practicing for the championship. He's been there all morning, getting ready for the big event."
Wajiha tried to remain calm. "Javelin throw? Where's that?" She felt a sense of urgency creeping into her voice. The girl pointed towards a distant field, flags fluttering in the breeze. The field seemed so far away, yet so close.
"See that green field? You can't miss it. It's just past the main building, near the old oak tree."
Wajiha thanked them, her heart pounding in her chest, and hurried towards the field. Each step filled her with a sense of urgency. She could feel the weight of her mission pressing down on her shoulders. The weight of her mission pressed down on her. She had to warn Younus. Time was running out, and every second counted. She couldn't afford to be late. No additional lines required. S1, no lines available, just visual presence. Narrator. The rhythmic thud of the javelin hitting the ground echoed through the air, a sound that resonated with both triumph and mystery. Each throw seemed to tell a story, a tale of strength, precision, and the unknown. Wajiha reached the edge of the field, her eyes searching for Younus. She scanned the horizon, her heart pounding with anticipation and a hint of unease. The field was vast, and every corner seemed to hold a secret. Athletes trained under the watchful eyes of their coaches, each movement scrutinized, every throw analyzed. The air was thick with concentration and the scent of determination. And then she saw him, a figure in the distance, unmistakable and familiar. Her breath caught in her throat as she recognized his silhouette. Younus, tall and lean, retrieved his javelin. His focus was unwavering, his movements deliberate. He was in his element, a master of his craft. He moved with a grace that was almost predatory, each step calculated, every muscle in sync. It was a dance of power and precision. Powerful, he was good. His strength was evident, his skill undeniable. He was a force to be reckoned with. Wajiha watched as Younus launched the javelin into the air. It was a moment of pure athleticism, a display of raw talent and years of hard work. It soared, a silver streak against the blue canvas of the sky before landing with a thud. The flight of the javelin was mesmerizing, a blend of speed and grace. He was oblivious to the danger lurking in his shadow. The field held more than just competition, it held secrets and perhaps threats unseen. As Younus practiced, Wajiha noticed a palpable change in his demeanor, his brow furrowed, his movements losing their earlier fluidity. Someone was watching him. But who? Taking a deep breath, Wajiha approached Younus. She had to warn him, but she had to be careful. Revealing her purpose openly could put him in even greater danger.
"Younus," she called out tentatively.
Younus turned, his eyes wary.
"Yes, do I know you?"
"We need to talk," Wajiha said, her voice low. "It's about something important, urgent." The sun began its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. Wajiha led Younus to a secluded bench beneath a sprawling oak tree,
What is it that you had to tell me? Younus asked, his voice laced with concern.
Wajiha met his gaze, her expression serious.
You're in danger, Younus. It's about the radioactive material.
Younus stiffened.
How do you know about that? Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, Wajiha said urgently. What matters is that you're being watched. They suspect you know something. The gravity of Wajiha's words seemed to hang in the air between them. Younus looked around, his eyes scanning their surroundings. The once familiar university grounds now seemed different, threatening.
But I haven't told anyone, he whispered, his voice barely audible. I swear.
They don't need you to, Wajiha countered. They're watching you, Younus. Every move. A cold realization washed over Younus's face. He was trapped, a pawn in a dangerous game he didn't understand, and he had no idea who to trust.